Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Yasmin Camilla and I am completely rebranding this channel. When I started it about 4 years ago, I was doing day trips with my children that were quite small. I was doing loads of advice on things to do with parenting, but life's moved on tons since then, and I wanted to make this a space where I could share videos about things that are more up to date and to do with my life now. So obviously I am still a mum. I have still got my 2 children and we live in London. I think at the time I started my channel before, we lived with their dad, but we are now separated and I'm a single mum. One of the main things that I want to talk about on my channel is my growth as a person. I'm a completely different person now as to who I was in my relationship. Lots and lots has changed. I've learned a lot about who I am, and I don't think that I got to do that while I was in that relationship. I met my ex when I was only 16 years old, and I honestly think that I missed out on a big chunk of growing up, learning about who I am, what I like, and what I wanted to do with my life. Obviously, there's not going to be any huge or major changes. I am a mum, I've got 2 small children, they're at school, and so therefore my life is pretty settled. But there are things that I need to improve for myself, and I also want to build our life so that we do have options and choices in the future. One of my first really big hurdles, and I guess my biggest lesson in life and in being an adult, is that I need to get myself out of debt, and I'm going to be sharing that journey here. I have managed to end up in £38,000 worth of debt. Some of that is attributed towards the end of my relationship. Some of it was just after. I did go for a lot of private therapy. At the time I paid on credit cards because I believed I really needed it, and actually I wouldn't change that for the world. I wanted to be the best mum I could be, and I wanted to get over the trauma of what had happened in our relationship as quickly as possible so that I could be the best possible mum to my children. Then obviously the pandemic hit and we went into lockdown. I was working full time. I found it really stressful. I also have ADHD, which contributed to me finding it really difficult. Obviously everyone found it really difficult and still is, but as a subsequence of that, I ended up spending a lot of money on things to make my life easier and more convenient. And now I'm here in the summer of 2021 and I have finally decided to approach my debt and work out exactly what is happening. So I started a TikTok, never really done TikTok before, and I basically was just unraveling what my debt situation is. I have found out that I don't have £25,000 debt like I thought I did. I actually have £38,000 debt, and I didn't know that this would happen, but tons of people started following me on TikTok and they were saying, when are you going to have this paid off by? And everyone was getting so excited. So I've challenged myself to pay this debt off in a year. I sit here now petrified about the idea. I've got absolutely no idea how I'm going to do it, but I have set myself that very stretched target or goal. I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't get there, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to share my journey here and on TikTok and maybe a little bit on my Instagram too. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.